Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode, we didn't really get much done, but we did manage to revoke the county of Tyrconnell from our Duchess of Moray and transfer it under Ulster, where it belongs. We still need to do the same for the actual county of Ulster, but that will have to wait for a while. We do need to appoint a new commander here, so let's get that taken care of. And we would like an opportunity to go to war against England, but unfortunately France is allied to them as well as to us, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. Are they at war with Glamorgan here? Yep, they sure are. So they may capture that one as well, which will cut off our ability to expand into Wales easily. We are still trying to fabricate a claim down here. Let's just see if there's any other wars we can declare. I don't think we're in range for a holy war in Iberia. We are not. We do have a CB on here, a holy war? Why is that? Oh, they're Waldensian, I see. And we apparently have CBs on the Holy Roman Empire. We're currently in a non-aggression pact, though, so... he's in another war. What's going on here? The Adavid Sultanate is attacking them in a holy war. Alright. So we could fight them if they win. We could probably take them on pretty easily. Give us a foothold in Brittany. Well, we can just wait for this war to end and we can attack either of the characters, since we can declare a holy war on the Count since he's Waldensian. Alright, we'll keep an eye on that and probably take this county as soon as this war finishes. In fact, I think it's pretty certain that the Adavids are going to win that at this point, if it wasn't already certain from the relative size of their realm. And in the meantime, we'll wait until September comes around and try to actually go on a hunt this time. Although, we have now been called into a war in France, so that seems unlikely. And I guess we'll go and help them. They're in a war with Sicily. They're also in England's war against Glamorgan. And this is a war against the tyranny of the king. Yeah, I suppose we should go and help them. They've helped us enough over the years. And if we're going to be involved in this war anyway, we may as well do something. England's also joining, it looks like. This mayor can join. I'm just going to have everyone meet up here and get them on boats in this county just for the sake of simplicity. I assume this is enough boats. Oh, the White Stag. Lately you have heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's a white stag, powerful and elusive. The common folk claim it comes from another world, and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. This is the event chain, of course, from our hunting focus. So even if we're not going to be able to go on a grand hunt, we'll maybe be able to find the white stag, or try to. We've lost our court chaplain. He spent his whole life trying to convert Gary back to the Catholic faith and failing. So this seems to be the main army belonging to the revolt. I guess we can go and fight it. This is plains. So we can circle around to Orleans and come in without a river crossing, so that's what we'll do. And our Duke of East Anglia has died. It's no longer our Chancellor. Being succeeded by this guy who would not make a good Chancellor. Fortunately, I don't think he considers himself a powerful vassal, so we don't need to appoint him to the council. We do have, I think, at least one vassal who wants to be on the council, but I think we can handle his displeasure. And we don't have any amazing candidates, so I suppose we'll appoint Kenneth? Maybe, or we could appoint the Earl of Leinster, who is landed. Yeah, we'll just appoint Kenneth. And keep trying to fabricate a claim down here. Looks like this war is over. And the Adavids did win. So we'll hopefully try to finish this war with France quickly. Or the French revolt. And declare on that county, or for that county. Princess Anna, our daughter, is timid, an idolizer, and conscientious. So, stewardship would be okay. Learning would be better, though. I think we have our best commanders in charge here already. Good news, my lord. We have received credible reports of a recent sighting of the great white stag in the province of Ulster. Yes, by all means, saddle my horse. Okay, so we should catch them here pretty easily. Should be an easy battle. It's worth 32%. And I think we'll head up to the rebel capital and siege that. I think they are going to be gaining ticking war score for holding all of their holdings, so probably the most productive thing we can do. You have gathered your followers and your hunting dogs, saddled your horse and prepared your weapons. You are ready to set out to hunt the great white stag. An epic hunt it shall be. Well, let's hope so. It looks like we have coincidentally followed the revolt army all the way here as well, so we'll fight them again. Assuming that we're going to catch them here. Which we just about are. Oh, or not. You spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but are forced to return empty-handed. You are sure that no one's impressed by your failed adventure. We could admit our failure, lose a small amount of prestige, become humble, and gain a little martial, which we gain either way. We definitely don't want to be arbitrary, so we will do that. We're not going to catch them here either. We can assault this quite easily, though. Uh-oh. We are ill. But we do still have the +1 health from our hunting focus and from our faithful hunting dog, Lucifer. So I think we should be okay here. We'll assault this, and maybe at that point we'll just conclude our involvement in France's war. They have enough numbers to take on the revolt themselves. England has just finished their war in Wales, so they can come over and help. I think we've discharged our obligations. Let's go home, disband our troops, and declare our holy war. So, he has 9,500. We, of course, have more. Over 12,000. What allies does he have? Only non-aggression pacts, no actual allies as it stands. And no powerful non-aggression pacts even that he could upgrade into alliances. And I'm pretty sure that we'll get somebody on our side. At least France. Of course, nearby Sunni rulers can join. But a couple of them at least are facing some revolts at the moment, so I think we should be safe enough. France, of course, is involved in their revolt, but hopefully they should put that down soon and be able to help us. The council votes unanimously in favour. I think we'll do it. Maybe this will make up for our failure to win the Crusade. And again, for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to have everyone meet up over here. So we'll head down immediately to siege our war goal. Ooh, dangerous factions. They want elective succession. It's the Duke of Connaught, Duke of Galloway, and of course our grumpy Duchess of Moray, who is upset that we took her county from her. Yeah, that's a pretty substantial opinion boost, so I think we will bribe him. And we have only honorary titles that are worth 5, so we'll do that. He's up to 72. I don't know if that's going to get him out of the faction, but maybe it will. We'll see. It did. So we should be safe enough there for the moment. So England is now over here and actively helping France. France has 10,000 troops now. Some more have appeared from somewhere. The King of France is... he's a lunatic and a drunkard, which... neither of which actually affect health, so... he will hopefully continue to live and maintain our alliance. But he is pretty old. No sign of any substantial enemy armies. Are you involved in any other wars? You are. Defending against Aragon as an ally. 70% in favor of Aragon there. Good for them. And there's a revolt. Alright, so we'll head straight down here. Our daughter Anna seems to be developing very strong religious sentiments. Well, she does have the learning focus, which I guess is consistent. We say that she should focus on helping others instead and have her maybe become kind, or we can upgrade Idolizer into Zealous. I guess that's fine. So we can assault this, and I think we will. Our heir is now Duncan of Scotland. Not an amazing character. He has decent diplomacy, which I guess is why people are voting for him. I guess that's why we're voting for him. Prince John is still second, though. Probably people don't like that he's a Waldensian. We could try to convert him by sending him a gift or something. We have to be at peace. Alright, let's order the assault. Alright, we have our war goal. We'll be getting ticking war score. Let's see if we can find out where their army is. Here, it seems. Well, I guess we'll just go down and see if we can pick a fight. This is hills, so we might not want to attack them in there. Let's see. Our heir Duncan is unmarried, so we should do something about that. Someone of high rank, perhaps? Princess of Norway? Or some countess. Or we just try to get somebody with good traits. I think that might be more important. If we're going to end up playing as him at some point. Or rather, the stats are important. Alright, we have managed to finally fabricate a claim down in Wales. We'll use it. 368 gold, we can afford it. Puts us down below 2000 prestige, but we should get back up again soon enough. My wife Roxana was captivated by the grace and strength of the hunting birds and begged me for a bird. Sure, we'll spend another 10 gold on a falcon. Alright, so we're within the supply limit here, but not there. We'll see how many troops he has in this county before we decide whether to attack him there or not. He actually does not have an army over here. This is Castilian Liberation Revolt and a Leonese Liberation Revolt. He's in Salamanca now, over here. Alright, well, let's see what we can see. He's no longer in Salamanca. He has gone to Evora. Let's not go into Salamanca, we're over the supply limit actually. We have recovered from our illness, so that's good. John Dunbar has converted to the Catholic faith. Was that our former heir? It is. Okay, that's good. You don't have to actually ask him to then. Let's just head down the coast here and see if we can actually find his army at any point. He's down here now, apparently. And we finally found him, and he's actually only got 4,000 troops in this army, so we definitely would like to attack him wherever possible. Preferably without losing any troops to attrition along the way. See in here? He is, but I don't want to attack him while there's another hostile army there, because we may end up not getting any war score for the battle. Okay, we get extra levy reinforcements. Let's actually move our Chancellor somewhere else since we don't need him to be doing this anymore. We might want to try to improve opinion with somebody. Probably Galloway here, actually. And I guess we'll just go here and fight this army, even though we're not going to gain anything out of it. Alright, there's 8,000 troops, 3,000 of which are supposedly neutral. But I have a feeling we might end up fighting them anyway, and we will catch him here, taking attrition in this county, but hopefully we won't lose too many troops before we get out. We have our best commanders. Okay, we did not take a tick of attrition. Let's hope this battle goes well. We of course have the hills against us. He has no commander on the left flank, so it looks like we might break that, but we're not doing so well in the other two. Well, we're approximately even, actually. Alright, John is now being voted for again. I guess since he's converted back to Catholicism, people are voting for him. So we lost our center flank, but we are going to break the left, so we can still turn this around. Looks like we might win on the right too. Yeah, that was actually surprisingly close. Maybe it shouldn't be surprising, maybe that's just an effect of the new combat system. So the battle was worth 23%. We are still getting ticking war score, of course, so we could just retreat at this point and let the ticking war score carry us to victory. He might even give up sooner than that. Or we can follow his army for another battle. I think we'll follow, have one more battle, and then probably leave. Don't want to fight that other army if we can avoid it. We have received credible reports of a recent sighting of the Great White Stag in Clydesdale. Alright, Francis put down his revolt. And the Adavid army is here, heading over to Badajoz. We will catch it in here, and hopefully we'll get credit for the battle. It looks like it is the other guy who ended up being in charge of this battle, which is pretty unfortunate. We won't get any war score here, I don't think. We've gathered our followers and our hunting dogs. You have saddled your horse and prepared your weapons. We are off to hunt the Great White Stag. So we won that pretty easily, but no war score as expected. I think we'll just retreat at this point and let the ticking war score count up. They apparently had a succession. There's now a 2-year-old sultan. So we'll bring our boats around and head over to the coast, but we are out of time for this episode, so we'll have to leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.